What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ed's Corner. Today I'm doing Akudama Drive episode 2. I do want to come out and apologize for last week. I know I mentioned having a reaction. There was some technical difficulties going on with it. Wasn't able to get it posted. This time around, hoping that it's gonna come out right. So apologize for last week, and we're working out some kinks right now, but hopefully I'll be able to get consistent reactions every week. And get started, man. Last episode was really good. We was introduced to all the characters. I really like Brawler, of course, and Cutthroats. This man was out here. So and of course Courier, he was out here as well. So I can't wait to see what episode 2 goes. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do it. Hoodlum. Attack the Shinkansen. Yes, Brawler, of course, down with it. Down with the action. Yes. What the fuck? Yo. This nigga is crazy. Bruh, what? Stop. What? This nigga's fucking crazy. This nigga's just off here, and nobody saying nothing to this man. They just like, no, if we say something to this man, he gonna kill us. They just let this man be like, alright, fuck it. We don't know where we gonna go. We don't know where it's gonna end. Yo, they about to run up into the building. Damn. No, that's overkill. This is really unsettling. You see that? See that influence? That propaganda. Brawler is just down with everything, bro. No! No, not Cutthroat. This man is crazy. Damn. Executioners. Oh, that is a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. Oh no! No, not just licking the blood off her face. No, stop. Why would you do that? Oh my god, this man is certifiable. Damn. Damn. So what does he have planned with whatever's up in that vault? I don't know. Honestly, you probably gotta pay more than 1 billion yen. You gotta pay a little bit more. Yeah. We were getting right into the shit. It's just like, nah, nigga, go into the most fortified shit. Steal something. Not the latest defense system. No, it sounds like it's worth more. It's worth more than that. Cause it's like, unless it's a 1 billion each. The executioners. Oh, these niggas look like they don't come to play. Not this montage. Not licensed to kill. Okay, Brawler. Don't do my man's dirty. Akudama Drive. Yeah, that nigga was crazy. Okay, Courier. He not. That's not his specialty. He need the bite. He ain't ready. He not ready for that day. Brawler though. Brawler's out here. Oh, this has a lightsaber. Oh no! No! Come on, Brawler. Damn. Like I said, there you go. But what does that even mean? Yes! Yes! Coveted at the last moment. Fuck those executioners. What? No, that's broken. I thought she was dead. How did he just survive? Where did he come from? What's this eye thing? Damn, that's it? That's it? Well, hopefully, maybe there's some scenes at the end though. But shoot, man, yo, okay. A lot of shit happened in this episode. I'm gonna try to make some sense of this shit. But honestly, I'm just like, no, this show is fun as fuck. This show is fun as hell. The colors, like the music, like the animation, everything about the series is just fun, and it's not taking itself too seriously, but really telling an amazing story so far in these first 2 episodes. I mean, like, I'm here. I'm an Akudama Drive fan right now. Like, the first episode really set the tone with like who everybody is, but then like you end the note with this cat that's talking and shit and telling and saying all the players are here. So then we cut to this episode and we see that cat is actually really a robot, which that makes sense. It makes sense. It's the future. That's some shit that would happen. It's probably some like uber advanced motherfucker who can make, you know, we come in and, you know, this robot cat is telling everybody about the job that they want to do. He or she wants them to attack the Shinkansen. Now, I could have sworn I've heard that name before in some other kind of anime. It seems like something that's like, it usually has some type, something that comes up recurring, like in anime and stuff like that. So, like, kind of like Amaterasu or Susanoo or something like that. I feel like there's something called Shinkansen, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Somebody let me know down in the bottom. Like, there's something with that that seems that to be a thing. And so, like, now we first get our first taste of Kanto, because the whole show is about the relationship between Kanto and Kansai, and how Kanto imposes their will on Kansai, and how, you know, Kansai is home to the Akudama. So, you know, we get our first taste of them, our first glimpse. I mean, this is a crazy kind of dystopian world going on here. You know, we got the little children's show montage that like explain to us like about Kanto and like what the history is between the two and like what's going on. And it said that message came on 23 times a day, which means they're really trying to drive that point home with some propaganda and whatnot. So definitely want to see where that goes, and definitely furthering that dystopian like political theme of like of detached social order, like enforced by people that you don't see. We don't have any leadership so far in the first 2 episodes between Kanto or Kansai. The closest we get is the head punitive force is the executioners, who are part of the Kansai Police Department or Kansai something with Kansai. So we still haven't even seen anybody from Kanto, because if you got these people here for Kanto, for Kansai, I mean, that are trying to enforce the laws of the laws and enforce rule upon the Akudama, like, you know that they got some niggas back in Kanto that's ready to protect, just in case them niggas in Kansai fall. They gotta have some niggas that's ready, that's stronger. That's what I feel. I feel like you still gonna have some people to protect. Maybe that there are also, like maybe they are also Akudama. No, sorry. Uh, you know, where was I? Cut this. Sorry, guys. Trying to get my thoughts here and gather together like what I'm trying to say about Kansai. And oh yeah, so you know, if them niggas in Kansai, you know they're gonna have to have some folks that are ready to protect the Kanto region. A lot like, you know, Attack on Titan, where, you know, you could choose to be part of the military police, which means joining in the corruption, but, you know, you're still the last line of defense because you're supposed to be the most elite motherfuckers. So you're the last line of defense to protect the king or whatever. So, you know, I wonder if there's like a similar instance with this, where, you know, and maybe these executioners that we saw are Akudama. That's what I, you know, was trying to get my point across, is like, I think that they are Akudama or Akudama like. And, you know, we see that shit you know, throughout history, where, you know, an occupying force or a colonizing force, you know, appoints people from the place that they're colonizing to enforce their rule through them by proxy. So I wonder if there's some shit like that going on. That's all I wanted to. I wonder if there's some shit like that going on there, where like the people like you get sourced into, if you're an Akudama, to become part of the executioners. We don't know. I don't know whether or not they're regular humans or if they're Akudama. My guess right now is that they're Akudama. So, I mean, I could go on a lot about that shit, because like the political aspects and like the kind of political machinations of the world, like it seems like really like intricate, and it seems really dope. So definitely can't wait to see what they do with it. I really do hope they expand on it and they kind of go deeper with it and show us more about what's going on. So, you know, throughout the episode, like one big standout was Cutthroat. This nigga was crazy. This man's Cutthroat is crazy. So, and you know, he was up here licking blood. He was doing all sorts of shit. But you know, back to what was going on during the story. The cat tells them all the mission to go rob the Shinkansen, and then so they hijack a bus. One blimp, you know, future blimp things, hijack the bus, and, you know, take that and actually crash that bus into a hotel room. And, you know, from there, that's where, Cutthroat kind of comes up. He's like, you know, coming around Swindler, and like, you know, was like, you know, I'm like, if anybody you don't want to like take a liking to you, and like, is this man, because he's unhinged. He just loves to see the blood because he likes the color. Like this nigga's crazy. And, Swindler's definitely in a situation right now, because, like, it's like, yo, like, I gotta try to make sure this man don't kill me. Like, that's really where it is right now. So, moving more towards in the episode, you know, another thing that we see is the first thing of the executioners. Like, they come in, they knock down the door. They're all talking about the plan and like what's going on. These guys just knock down that fucking door, and they're just like, they're ready. And the way they look, they wanted all the smoke. There was master and pupil. The dude, the sensei, he was out here. He was scrapping he looked clean. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, nah, he looked like you don't want to fuck with him. Like the pupil, like she was in there. She was doing some work. She was up there going toe to toe with Brawler. That's no easy feat. We seen this man, stand on top of like 100 fucking RoboCops and shit, and was laughing about it. So Brawler's a pretty strong dude, and he's been shown to be pretty strong so far. So for her to go toe to toe with him means that her prowess must be kind of high, and like so. But while her prowess is kind of high, like Brawler was right there, not backing down. He was out here and he was scrapping. But that white haired dude, we haven't seen nobody yet that can fuck with this man. I thought that Brawler could fuck with him, but Brawler got kind of handled. To be honest, like it wasn't he didn't even exert himself. He didn't even exert himself. Then Courier with the bike. This man is probably top two, top three battle prowess, like right behind Cutthroat and Brawler. Like, but without it, I mean, like he's still higher than everybody else. But that's really not that's really not because of him. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not because of his prowess. It's because when we get into the abilities of everybody else. As you know, he would go down below the doctor because she can regenerate and shit. So he'd go down below her. From what I've seen so far, because the sensei put hands to this man, and it wasn't he didn't exert any effort dealing with him. And then he also but and Cutthroat was in there too. Cutthroat, he handled Cutthroat as well, but what he did say a comment on how weird and crazy Cutthroat was, because he had to just throw that man, just get him out the equation. Just like, no, this man is, I have to get rid of him first. This guy gotta go. And we see this man throw Cutthroat out the window, which honestly I don't even know how this nigga got back. I'm not gonna even lie. This nigga just showed up at the end of the episode. Everything was cool. At least we got the explanation from the doctor lady that she can regenerate herself somehow. But this nigga just was like, oh, I'm here, and everything's fine. So, after that, the student, she gets distracted because she figures out that Swindler is not who she says she is. She's not shown up as Akudama. But because now she's in so deep, it's I gotta still roll with this line because I don't want to get my head blown off. So she's still working there. It's actually, as much as I still don't really like her character. I mean, she was more. I didn't mind it this episode, but as much as I didn't like her character the first episode, I think that I do like the direction that is going, because she's a truthful person who's lying under threat of death. They're saying, oh, I'm a swindler. I just fool people. But the whole time she's fooling everybody. She has to become a swindler. She has to fool everybody in order to stay alive. And she's just still literally fooling everybody right now. So, in order to still keep this facade up, she's gonna start having to become that role, start playing that role like a swindler would do. So that's actually definitely a pretty cool wrinkle right there. So watching Swindler's movement from I'm innocent, I'm just in this, to becoming a swindler. If there's a journey there that's to be had, I'm ready to see that happen. So she gets distracted. That's when the sensei was putting hands to Courier, and then it did give him enough. It did give enough time between the hoodlum and Swindler for Courier to once again use that as a distraction to call the bike, and then the bike come out with the fucking purple energy beam thing and just blows the top off the hotel, and everybody gets away. And you're damn, bro, I thought everybody in there was dead. I assumed that Akudama and everybody got away, but I thought maybe they got they got the sensei and the student, but no, they was cool. The student was hurt. She was done. Like she wasn't like she was overmatched. Sensei, that man was not. This man was not harmed. He was not harmed in the making of that episode at all. So that shit was crazy. This man looked clean the whole time. Nobody could touch him. He whooped Brawler's ass. I thought Brawler would have had a better shot. I thought he would have did more, but no. This sensei man put hands and feet to this man. Alright, it wasn't pretty. I mean, he was there for a little bit, but he really wasn't. So I mean, like so far, this man is the strongest that we've seen in this so far, and like, there's nobody on the team that can beat them because like the doctor lady got dispatched by the student. Like I thought she was dead. She had came in, was fighting Brawler. Then like she tried to come up and try to do something. She was like, with a fucking lightsaber side. That's fucking dope. That's dope. It's like I mean, like everything about this show is cool. Everything about this show is cool. So I mean, I can't wait to see what happens next, man. I really can't. And then going, one more, real quick, going into the end of the close to the end of the episode, we see this man. He's unbothered, unscathed. And we keep going. They all get away, and then they start. The cat says, "Oh, I had to figure the executioners into my plan." Why this man did not think the executioners would be part of his plan, I don't know. Because I mean, like the way how quick them niggas got in here, I feel like you, as an all-knowing cat being robot nigga, should have probably known that they would not like what y'all are gonna do and try to stop y'all. I feel like that would be really high up there. But I mean, like, fuck it, we here, and they got away, and now they're figured into the plans, and now they're gonna go to the Shinkansen, and it's gonna happen. They're gonna meet up again. The way those executioners were introduced, like we definitely gonna see them again. In fact, the sensei was just like, we'll get him next time. He was ready. He was like, nah, they gonna find each other again. They gonna go rob some shit from the Shinkansen. And then as we're going at the end of the episode, there's this like room with like these like red it looked like an eye almost, but like this room, like safe room with these red like lights on this ring, and with a red ring in the middle, and that shit looked crazy. And I was, I don't know what. I guess that's probably what they're gonna try to get, or whatever's in there must be something that can like flip the script somehow, or just like cause a really really big event to happen. Like I don't know what's in there. But it has to be worth it for this man to pay $1 billion yen, and just to get, I know during the reaction part, I was like, nah, 1 billion yen might not be enough. Maybe we need some more. So I don't really know how much I gotta look it up real quick. Okay. So 1 billion yen is about $9.5 million, which that does kind of go back to like my point. I mean, like, yes, $9.5 million is a lot of motherfucking money. More money, like that's a lot of fucking money. But for what they were trying to tell you, because the cat explained why the Shinkansen is the only transportation between Kanto and Kansai. There's a dead zone that's hundreds of kilometers wide that separates these two cities, and the Shinkansen is the only way to get across that bitch. So right off rip, to attack this is basically like declaring war, or like basically like, nah, like we want all the smoke. So to set that off in a situation like that, with how repressive the government seems to be in Kansai in terms of establishing order, well, really not. It's repressive but detached. But everything is so set in stone. There's no human interaction there. It's just like, oh, you do this and you're good, or you do this and you're bad and you're Akudama, and like you know whatever is going on with that. So to attack it, I feel like you're trying to bring smoke from Kansai and Kanto on you for attacking the Shinkansen. So we gonna see what happens with that, what the aftermath of that is, and I mean, like, I really can't wait for that, because I think that I think it's gonna be dope, whatever we see. And I saw the preview for the next episode. It definitely looks like it's just going to continue. I didn't really get a good look at it. I'll probably have to go back and watch it again. But it looked cool from what I can. But like, Akudama Drive has made a fan. I mean, I'm a fan. This is one of the best. This is one of the best anime of the season, in my opinion. Like, the first two episodes just really do a good job of grabbing you, setting you into this world, and bringing you into what's going on. And I really just can't wait to see what happens next. So, if you guys stayed this long, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my episode 1 reaction, or really review, go check it out. And go check out our other stuff, man. Go check out Dave and Dave Reviews. He's reviewing all types of manga. So go ahead, go check him out. He's dropping something on a manga, and then of course, look out for our haiku, our haiku reaction and review coming out soon. So coming out in the next few days. So hey man, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, be